Shalom everyone again from the holy city of Jerusalem. And this week we'll share a few of the parts of our fourth parsha, Va'era, and God appeared to Abraham. And again, we're in a very special place. Behind me you can see Mount Moriah of the old city. And in just a moment I'll get to that point and tell you exactly why we're filming in this specific location, which is connected Torah portion. So God appeared to Abraham, and God sent three angels, three messengers. And Abraham was sitting at the entrance of his tent. And even though he was still recuperating, because not long before he had a circumcision at an elderly age, but Abraham valued bringing guests into his home. So he's waiting by the tent to see if anyone is traveling by that he can welcome. And when the three messengers comes, he gives them food to eat and things to drink and lets them wash their feet and their hands. So one of the messengers comes to Abram and says, "You are going to have a child." And Abram, of course, hears that and is happy with the news. But his wife Sarah laughs. "How could it be? I'm so old. This isn't biologically possible," says Sarah. "I can't have a child at this elderly age," and she laughs. But of course we know, Haipalem Hashem Davar. Is there anything that God can't do? Is there anything that God can't bring into this world? Of course not. And so the promise is very soon, Abraham and Sarah are going to have a child. One of the other messengers says that God has a plan to destroy the city of Sodom. Sodom had reached such a low level of immorality that God decided the city shouldn't exist. But actually Abraham starts to negotiate with God and says, "God, maybe we can save the city if there's righteous people there, if there's 50 righteous people there, ultimately even if there's 10 righteous people there." God decides that there aren't righteous people there that are worthy of saving, and ultimately the city is destroyed. But Abraham was trying to fight for humanity. He was trying to help whoever he can by even negotiating with God the Almighty and saying, maybe there's a chance we don't have to destroy the city. And even though God decides that it has to be destroyed, we understand the importance of what Abraham was trying to do, that he was trying to help people. And so the city is destroyed. And actually the story goes that God said, "Don't look back when you're running away, Lot, away, and you shouldn't see it being destroyed." And the wife of Lot does look back. And the Bible says that she turns into a pillar of salt. And you can actually come visit here in Israel and see where that took place and where she turned back and became a pillar of salt. At the end of our portion, Abraham and Sarah actually do have a baby. And they call him Yitzchak, Isaac. And the word in Hebrew, Yitzchak, comes from that same word to laugh. Because Sarah laughed, she didn't think it was possible, but of course, God is able to give them a child. And this child's going to be the one who's going to continue the legacy of Abraham and Sarah. But towards the end of our portion, one of the most critical stories, not only for this week, but of the entire Bible, God tells Abraham to bring your son, your only son, the son that you love, and bring him up to a mountain and sacrifice him to God. This is the mountain that's right behind us. This is Mount Moriah, where God tells him you have to bring your son Isaac. And of course, Abraham does it. He has the faith in God. He's not going to move an iota from what God commands him. And he brings Isaac and he's ready to sacrifice him. Of course, the last moment God says, no, I don't want you to kill your son. You've shown me your faith in God. You've shown me you believe in what I say and you're going to trust and you're going to follow me. And therefore, at the last moment, God says, don't kill Isaac. Let him live. This story is so critical because it shows what it means to have faith and trust in God. And it happened right here, right behind me. And so on this week, in this location, we remember this heroic act of Abraham to see how in our life can we show our faith in God? Can we show our trust in God? And with that, we're going to make the world filled with God's presence. I wish you a Shabbat Shalom.